Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how you can lazy load your GLTF models or display a progress bar using React 3 Fiber and ThreeJS. So let's get started. Now unfortunately I'm not able to replicate it, so I'll quickly show you one scenario. So what I'll do is I'll just go to app.tsx over here. I'll just comment this thing out. Alright, so here first I'll show you guys the code. So here I have package.json, right, and I have installed two dependencies, React 3 Fiber Tray and React 3 Fiber, and also this ThreeJS dependency. And you don't need to install this Leva dependency, so you can ignore. And for TypeScript support I have also added this type/3. Then inside app.tsx I have added all these imports. This is the cube loader, so this is basically the fallback which I want to display when my GLTF model is taking a lot of time to load. I think this would be more helpful if you try to deploy it to a live server. I'm doing it on my local host, so that's why it is pretty quick and I'm not able to see it. I'll talk more about it later on. And here you can get a progress as well, in case if you want to display progress of how much things have been loaded, you can get that as well. And here I have taken one canvas. I'm displaying the progress inside this HTML tag, and here I have taken one group. Here I am using Suspense purposefully so that I can show this fallback by the time this experience component loads. Here is our contact shadows, and here is the orbit controls as well. Here I am using environment preset. For some reason it never really works, I don't know why. Then here I am loading this fox.glb which I have added inside the sorry, not the dist folder but the public folder, as you can see over here. And here I have taken one group. This is the primitive, and here I am displaying some 2D text as well as some 3D text as well, just so that it takes a bit of time to load. But unfortunately, like I mentioned here, okay, I think I've shut down my server. Let me quickly start. Here you can see I'm not able to see the cube loader even though I have disabled the cache over here. And here you can see I've selected Wi-Fi over here. Still I'm not able to show. If I make it regular 2G, it takes a lot of time, so it's quite frustrating. That's why I have not done it. But if I just disable it now, here you can see I'm still not able to show the cube loader. I don't know why, because I think it might be pretty quick for it to load maybe. And this 100 which you see is the actual progress. Again, I know that we are directly get 100. Typically it should go from 0 to 100, but I think given that the GLTF loading is so quick that it does directly show 100. Now in case if you suppose one cool trick which I want to show you is how you can preload GLTF models. Now be careful with this, it will consume more memory if you're preloading everything. Typically you should lazy load things, but sometimes you want to preload things as well, so that in case a user navigates from one screen to another screen, the GLTF model should be immediately visible, or after performing some kind of an action you are 100% certain that every user will perform this action. So I want to preload this GLTF event. So see, here I have this fox.glb, right? So if I want to preload, I can use something like this, use gltf.preload fox.glb. You need to keep this as well to actually show the GLTF, but in case if you want to preload it, so you can use it like this as well. So if again there is no difference in response as such, in the output as such, but this is how you can preload. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.